crisis, is this somehow affecting the progress of your projects?
I would say yes in a way and no also in a way. In fact, everyone is busy with something or the other, so we are free to do what we want. So I think COVID is also kind of a blessing for us, and the lake restoration, the well restoration also. You just need like few people in you don't need a crowd working out for us. Even in the lakes, you have only two people working on this shore, two on the other shore. So there is good amount of social distancing, and we are always in the outdoor, and we have people with safe distances from each other. So it kind of worked. I mean, last year we saved one entire Kondapur well, which was used for irrigation many, many years ago. So we were able to restore this whole well through COVID. And through COVID, I was actually distributing milk in that area to small babies. That's when we stepped on to this well, and I saw this round structure, and I thought that somebody had pointed out there is something like a well, but we didn't really find it then. I just saw it in the middle of debris, a circular structure. Then I realized it's a well, and when I went to the government, they said they're going to close it up. There's going to be a road coming up. I said no. I had to convince, the town planning department for almost 2 months. I told them, look, let us restore, let us see what happens at the well. And they were, like I said, everyone was busy with COVID, so they kind of sort of allowed us to do. My thing was, once I restore it, there is no question of closing that ever, right? So we took it up quietly, and we used a lot of machinery also, less people, and the whole garbage filled well. We were able to open up, and we were able to do it with before the floods, right time before the monsoons. So it was able to capture more than 30 lakh liters of water on the roads and sent it into the ground, and the groundwater recharged beautifully all around that area. The board started working well and stuff. So it's been a fantastic thing to show people, even if wells don't have water, there is a way they are connected to the ground. I mean, wells were dug where they were good aquifer source. I mean, good source where water used to flow as an underground stream. They dug it at those points, and more than our knowledge, the traditional knowledge is really, really, they were geniuses. I mean, they knew where to dig wells. And today, you just pour water into them; it recharges beautifully because it's connected to those. So, and we proved it that a 13 lakh, I mean, 1.3 million liter holding capacity it was the capacity of that well, and we were able to make it happen. We did a small amphitheater around it, and now we are waiting for to make rain gardens around it, and waiting for permissions and juggling for funds. All this is going on, but happy that the well is saved, it's not closed. So through COVID we did this, and also we were able to give many people who are struggling for their livelihoods, right? And this well digging and stuff, and also doing the rainwater harvesting pits, it does not need highly skilled labor, right? We teach them, we on the ground we work with them, our supervisors, they're always there guiding them. But even unskilled labor can do our jobs, digging these rainwater pits and such. So we were able to give work to hundreds of families through the COVID. We supported them. So that's another huge plus for us. And people are not bothering us on the roads. I mean, we are quietly doing our work. We're doing rainwater harvesting in common areas, and not many people out. So it's a good thing. And we also took up government schools, and we are making them water positive. So schools where there's nothing called a rainwater pipe. Also, the water is just flowing on the walls, and the walls are getting leakages, and the walls are getting weak. So we did all the plumbing, and there was a school in Gopinagar slum, which is basically in opposite HCU, behind Doan's colony. There's a school there, and it has about 330 kids. There were two bores, and one bore wasn't working, and only one bore, used to get them a drum of water every day. That's it. So we flushed one bore and made it work, and it started giving so much water. The second bore also, we created this rainwater harvesting pit right next to it. And there was an old sump, we repaired that. So we created a storage also for rainwater. So that school now has become water positive. it does not not a drop of rainwater goes out of this school, and it is helping recharge their own bore wells, and now the kids will have enough water when they come back to school. So it's COVID is also helping where we can take up all these schools where there are no kids now. We can take up all these works and make schools water positive. So so I think COVID is also a plus, big plus for us, for our works, I think.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.